Hey guys, so I've got a bit of a random collective haul for you here today. I purchased some things during Black Friday, I got some things after Black Friday, and I have a couple of PR things which I will keep separate and I will do those at the end of the video. So if you're not interested in that, you can always just click off. So why don't I go ahead and start with some things that I got over I think this was a Black Friday sale. In fact, some of these things are still on sale, so I'm not exactly sure what is going on. But just recently, Sephora marked all of the Surratt Beauty line down 50%. So now there's rumors swirling, is Sephora getting out of Surratt Beauty? Surratt Beauty has now popped up onto Beautylish. So maybe Surratt has just decided to move their stuff over to Beautylish. Anyway, I don't really know what's going on, but I decided to take advantage of the 50% off because why not? So I got a bunch of stuff. I got like a lot of stuff. Well, one, because there was a bit of a debacle with the ordering. The first order I placed, I didn't think went through, so I placed another order, but then both went through. But I used one of my rewards. You know how now we can get like $100 for every 2,000 points or whatever. So I actually used that. And when you use that, you can't return the stuff. They would probably understand, but I don't feel like arguing with Sephora customer service. You feel me, right? So what I'm going to do with that extra order is I'm going to put it into my giveaway. So I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for helping me reach 30,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I feel like we went from 20 to 30 super fast. I feel like I'm still reeling from 10,000. So this is just completely surreal to me at the moment, and it just snuck up on me. I'm completely unprepared for a giveaway. So I'm going to include the Surratt. I have a bunch of other stuff that I've been kind of hoarding away. So once I kind of get my act together and figure out what exactly I want to include in the 30K, I just like to share with you guys some of my favorite stuff. So anyway, that giveaway will be coming very, very soon. The other thing I want to mention is I am possibly on vacation while you're watching this, but I'm going to be on vacation for an entire week, which I don't think I've done in ever. My husband and I, we are going on a beach vacation. I plan to do absolutely nothing on this vacation except eat, sleep, and drool. That is it. That's all I want to do on this vacation. So I'm pre-filming so that you have some stuff while I'm away, but there's probably going to be a lack of videos. That's it. So without any further ado, let's get into what I have purchased. So let me show you all this Surratt stuff because that's where the rambling started. I got 7 eyeshadows. So this one is Rosatre. Oh my God, these names are going to kill me. Oh my God. That's what that one looks like. So there is Rosatre, completely soldering that. So this next color, I think, I don't know, Lie-de-Vin is this kind of deep mauvey color. Let me just swatch that there. Isn't that pretty? I will have all the color names down below in the description box since I'm completely slaughtering the pronunciation. This has a little bit of a shimmer in there. This one was just like a satin. And then I have Amoureux. This is like a light lilac color, and this also has little fine micro glitters in there. I love this purple. It's very like orchid purple. So that's Amoureux. I was on the Sephora site just adding stuff to my cart furiously because I knew it was going to go quickly, and this is all just from memory from the Surratt shadows that I don't have. It's mainly like the really bright colors. This is Envier. Oh my God, I should really take French. But here is Envier. Wow, that is a pretty green. That is also another shade with some shimmer in there. And then we have Violaceous. Isn't that pretty? This is a really bright, cooler toned purple. Wow, that's fun. And then here is Corsage. Oh, this is such a beautiful, soft, like oyster color. And this is like a satin, no shimmers at all in there. So that's Corsage. You can barely see that on my skin tone. Very, very close. And then this one is Serin, which I thought, why not? It is a bright yellow. So there is Serin. And that one definitely has like a satin finish to it. I'm trying to figure out if there's like yeah, there's little teeny bits of micro glitters in there. So those are the eyeshadows I purchased. Then I purchased 3 of his Artistique blushes. So I got Flame, which is like a bright orange. And I don't have any blushes this color, so I was really excited to give this a shot. But here is Flame. Wow. That is a highly, highly pigmented blush. And then I got, oh boy, definitely not going to be able to pronounce this one. This is Fais Rougir. Holy smokes. And this is such a nice bright pink. It has like a demi-matte finish. And then the last blush I got is called Halo, and it's considered one of his artistic blushes, but I think they also call this like a highlighting powder because it's really just like a bright gold. But I thought that could be fun to play around with because it really kind of blends out nicely. Look at that. And then I got a whole gaggle of lip products. I purchased 5 of these Lipsliques from Surratt. I really love I think all but one of his lip products. The only one that I don't like, and that's just personal taste, is his matte crayon. But I love all of his other lip products. The lip gloss, the Prismatique, this Lipslique. They're all stunning. So let me just wipe off these swatches and we'll swatch these Lipsliques that I got. So this is the first one. This one is called Chuchoter. And these are the ones they click up from the bottom and then you can't kind of click them back down. At least I don't think. No, you can't click them back down, so I'm gonna be careful. It feels very wet. Hold on. So here is Chuchoter, I think. Again, I'll have all the names down below the description box. This formula is so beautiful. They're just this like really glossy, pigmented kind of balm. They're not. Some of the colors are a little bit more sheer than others, but there's really like enough pigment there to kind of give you a little something. This is Fais, Soie, another beautiful light pink. It's a little bit warmer in tone, I think. And then I got Gamine, which is like a peach color. Look at that. Oh, this is such a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. If you've never tried these, definitely give these a shot. This is Bonbon. This is a really bright pink color. A lot of blue undertones. They're really cool toned. Thought that was a lot of fun. And then last but not least, we have Ladybug. And this one is like a reddish orange kind of color. So that is Ladybug. So those are the 5 Lipsliques that I got. And then I purchased 2 Prismatique lip colors. I got Froufrou. And the Prismatique comes in these like rectangular kind of like metal components. This is like a light cool toned pink. And the Prismatique lips from Surratt, they are more sheer. They can be used as a topper. They kind of have this, like the name would suggest, this like kind of prismatic effect to them. So they're really cool. I like to wear them alone because I think they're really exciting by themselves, but you can kind of use them to top over something else if you want to give it like a fun effect. And then the other one I purchased is Haute Monde, and this is like a corally peachy color. And then I got 2 lip glosses. One is Coquette, and that's this really soft baby pink color. There is Coquette. Wow, that's very pretty. And then, last but not least, I also picked up Soigne, I'm not sure. This is more of like a rosy color, and there's like micro glitters in there. So there is that color that I can't pronounce. So that is all the Surratt that I picked up. Whew. I don't know if you guys were able to grab any of the stuff. I think I put it on Instagram because I was like so blown away that everything was 50% off. I missed out on the brushes. I'm so bummed. Anyway, I'm excited about all of that Surratt stuff. So I decided to purchase this travel brush set. I think I was in a traveling mood. I purchased something else to travel for as well, which I'll show you. But this is from a brand called Jenny Patinkin, and this was actually recommended to me by one of you guys. So I read some of the reviews on these brushes. They were all really, really good. So they come in this little case, and look at how teeny tiny cute these brushes are. Like so cute. So there's 5 brushes in here, this one face brush, and then 4 eye brushes. Let me just take all the plastic off. So you've got like a round blender brush here, a flatter shader, kind of like a flat, they call this a smoke and define, and then this like pencil brush. And all of these actually have like a decent weight to them. They don't feel cheap or chintzy. And then they have this kind of like brushed finish. So I'm excited. I'm gonna try and just pack these brushes when I go away and see what happens. I may pack some others, but I'm gonna try and just pack these. They are very, very soft, but they don't feel like flimsy or too smooth. And I also picked this up for my trip. So there's an Instagrammer that I follow, and she posted this and she said, get one if you want one, because these never last. But this is from that online luggage company called Away. So they had these little like cosmetic cases. So it's like hard-sided, and then if you open it up, you just have this like open space, but you also have this elastic pouch in there. So I thought this could be a good addition to my Esom brush book, which I love to bring on trips. So this is the Esom brush book, by the way. I'll just mention this since we're talking about it, but it has this plastic pouch here and then some pockets here for brushes and stuff, and just for a size comparison. I'm gonna try and just bring a lot of like skincare samples and stuff, and hopefully it'll all fit in here. I don't know, and my makeup will fit in here. We'll see what happens. I also picked up more nail polish. I don't know if you guys noticed. I've been wearing this bright red color, and this is called Wildfire. It's from C&D Shellac. This is the gel nail polish that I've been really liking. I know you guys gave me some really great recommendations, but this one I have found to be like the thinnest formula, which I really like. I don't like when like the nail polish looks really thick on the nails. So this is Wildfire. And then I also picked up a color called Rubble, which I haven't tried yet because these polishes last forever. I think I'm on like week 2 at this point, and close up you could probably see a little bit of like deterioration at the tips of my nails, but other than that I think they look pretty good. So this is Rubble. And then Target was having like, you get a $10 gift card if you spend $40 in the beauty section. I don't think this was during Black Friday. I think this was afterwards. So you guys know I love these Sonia Kashuk sponges. This is one that's I just used. They come in packs of 2 for $10. So I got 4 of them and got my $10 gift card that I can use for a future purchase. And then last but not least, for the stuff that I purchased over Black Friday, Luxy Beauty, they make synthetic haired brushes, and you guys recommended them highly to me. They were having some sort of deal on their website. I can't remember, but I decided to try this luminous eye set. I think this was the eye set that went out with like BoxyCharm this last month, but I really like the handles. They're gold glitter, and I thought I could try a bunch of their eye brushes all at once. So there's the mini flat angled, the mini tapered, the mini angled, and the mini round. But I decided to try this because they're all this like mini size, and I don't really have like really teeny tiny like little buffing brushes like that. So I thought that would be fun. Give this a shot. Oh wait, I totally lied. I said that was the last thing, but it's not. So I also purchased the Tom Ford new number 13 brush. So I broke down and got this. I was really, I think... I think it was one of you that said, you know, I was hauling all of these brushes that I was hoping to kind of dupe the Tom Ford brush, but, you know, I was getting like the synthetic version. And they're like, if you're looking for a synthetic version of the 13, which they just came out with, why don't you just get that brush? And I was like, well, because I'm a little salty still that they moved to synthetic. So there. But the person was right. I mean, it's just kind of silly if I'm going to sit here and just like try and find a synthetic version of a synthetic version. Doesn't make sense. But I thought I would give this a shot. I still have the receipt because if this brush sucks, I'm returning it. I am returning it. But I'm going to do a video comparing the natural hair 13 and this synthetic hair 13. So I've already taken this out of the box to kind of inspect its shape. It has that shape that I like. It's not quite as domed at the top as I like, but it definitely looks like a 13. Actually, let me find one. So here is a natural hair 13, and here's the synthetic. So we will be doing a video comparison of that brush for sure. So I got this brush with the 20 or $25 off 75 that Sephora was having. So I got this, and then I got some like Shiseido facial cottons just to get me to 75. And then I'm not sure which video I'm going to be posting next, but I did purchase a couple things on the Armani site. This was definitely over Black Friday. They were having like 20 or 25% off, and if you reached a certain amount, they sent you some free stuff. So I will be posting a video, which is a full day wear test of the Armani Prima Glow On Moisturizing Balm and the Armani Prima CC Glow Moisturizer with SPF 35, along with one of their eye quads. This is not the one. Along with one of their eye quads, this is the Paparazzi one. So I did a full day wear test of those 3 products, but I also got, when I ordered from Armani, they sent me a couple of free things, and I was so excited for this because this was something I wanted to get when they had first launched this, and I was so excited that I opened this up and promptly dropped the compact, and the whole pan came out. Oh my god, I'm so bummed. But it's this pretty guy. Can you see like where it's all cracked? Because it just came out and I kind of just like plopped it back in, and as you guys know, it's never the same, and the whole thing is just so completely fragile. So I guess I could drop a couple of drops of alcohol in there and just kind of pat it in just to make sure it doesn't like fall out again. But I was really looking forward to this one. And then they also threw in this lipstick. This is one of their lasting satin lip colors in the color 501. And it must have been some special edition, or they must have been donating proceeds to a charity, because there is an engraving of a gorilla on there. The color. I think I do have this color. If I do, I'm going to put this in the giveaway because that would be a total waste. Okay, now that is it for everything that I purchased. Let me just show you quickly some things that I got in PR. So this was something that I got off of Octoly. This is the Guerlain Abeille Royale. This is their Youth Watery Oil. It is supposed to replump, smooth, and illuminate. So I actually got like a big sample of this, went through it, and I really liked it. When I was done with it, I kind of missed it, and that doesn't happen too much with me after I use samples. I usually am kind of like, whatever. But this, it just felt really nice on the skin. It is very, very watery. Let me open it up for you. So this is what the bottle looks like. It has a little dropper application, and I don't know if you guys can see at the bottom here, the bottom of the jar, there's all these little, it almost looks like caviar, but they're just these little balls that, you know, you drop a couple of these drops into your hand. So you have a lot of this watery oil, and then you'll end up with like a couple of those little round balls in there, and then you kind of like massage it into your hand and it breaks up the balls. And I think the balls is what has black bee honey and an exclusive Guerlain royal jelly. I think that's what's in the balls. You break that open and you can actually feel them kind of mixed together, and then that's what you kind of spread and kind of like press into your skin. So what I loved about this is that it is very, very thin. It is just, it's very, very watery. The name is a perfect description of it, watery oil. I will put this on like after my toner, sort of like use it in my essence serum step, and it really, really makes my skin soft and supple. And I have a lot of other products that kind of like plump up my skin, like oils and things like that. So this for me, I found just like really helped the texture of my skin. So I really like this. And when I saw this on Octoly, I was like, let me see if they'll accept my order, and they did. And so I wanted to share this with you guys. And then Viseart was so kind enough to send me their Golden Hour 9-pan palette. This is their first 9-pan palette release, and it kind of caught me off guard. You know, it was kind of different for Viseart. It wasn't like their 12-pan palette, their Grand Pro, like all of those are kind of similar. These were really different, and so I didn't get this. I wasn't really sure how I felt about the color scheme, and then I went ahead and I bought Trist, which was their second release, and then they were kind enough to send me their third one, Libertine, which I love. And so they sent this to me, and I was so excited that they did, because look at these shades. This is gorgeous. I don't know why more people don't talk about this. This orange and this red, I mean, talk about like, you know, warm base colors. And then you've got this deep like gunmetal satin shade. Look at that. So this look I have on today, I did a holiday look using just Charlotte Tilbury. I'm thinking about doing another holiday tutorial using this palette, because I think this is a great holiday palette, especially with the red and the gold in there. I think that could be a lot of fun. And then maybe a little bit of this orange and this one here. Smoke it out a little bit. Anyway, if you guys would be interested in like a holiday tutorial featuring this palette, let me know. All right, and last but not least, I was so excited to get these. So Emile Cordon sent these to me, and look at this card that they include. This is like a lip balm brand, and they've just kind of started to expand their line. They have these miracle lip balms. Now, if I were to recommend a stocking stuffer, it would be anything from this Emile Cordon line because the packaging is so beautiful. Look at this box. And I have one of their lip balms, one of my favorite lip balms, by the way. And so this is what their lip balm looks like with this gold cap. Like, you can't beat this packaging, I'm sorry, especially when it comes to lip balm. And that's what the inside looks like. This is Lisa, by the way. It's light pink. Anyway, if you go to their site, I'll link it down below. You'll see that they have a whole bunch of different like flavors. And they just came out with these miracle lip balms. So let me show you what these look like. So these have like a similar packaging. They're not round, they're square. And then they have the black top instead of the gold. So these are like tinted lip balms. So this one is called Madison Queen. They're slightly scented, maybe a little bit like fruity, but look how pretty this is. For just like a sheer wash. I just think that these, well, I think these are great if you want to buy them for yourself, but I think these are just great for stocking stuffers because they're sheer, but there's a little bit of color, so you don't have to like get it just right for that person. Like they'll probably love it anyway because it's not that much of a commitment. This one is Chic Chic Boom, and I'm such a big fan of tinted balms, winter or spring. These are so great. Do you know what I love tinted balms for? Like, let's say I wore this look out to dinner and I've got this bright red lipstick on and I've eaten it all away and I don't want to sit there like in a public bathroom with awful lighting trying to like reapply my lipstick, my red lipstick perfectly. I just kind of like wipe off or even out what I have on my lips and then I throw on a tinted lip balm just to kind of even it out and look like I meant to do that, and it just looks great. So I love tinted lip balms for that purpose, and these colors are perfect for that. What else do we have here? We have Powdered Rose. So here is Powdered Rose. This one is very, very sheer, more sheer than the others. Wow, that's pretty though. Look at that beautiful sheen. The first ingredient in here is castor seed oil, just in case you're curious. And then this one is called Charlotte. Ooh, this one is bright red. Oh, how fun. It's like cherry red. Charlotte. Ooh, beautiful. So here is Madison Queen, Chic Chic Boom, Powdered Rose, I think, and Charlotte. Gorgeous. And then there's one last one called Moroccan Mint. So this is what it looks like. I don't believe it's tinted. I think it's just their balm, and I'm assuming that it has like a mint kind of flavor to it. I don't want to open this up because I want to throw this into my giveaway because I love these lip balms so much. I definitely want to share them with you guys. They also come with a little spatula, by the way. All right, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Let me know if you've purchased anything exciting over Black Friday or just recently. I think sales are just kind of going on all the time. I feel like Black Friday and Cyber Monday have lost a little bit of their meaning because I feel like sales started way before Black Friday and they're still going on. So let me know down below in the comments section. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video.